This is the Money Bag Report. My name is Stefan, and I saw this article about Bloomberg um, output on the future. It seemed to be bleak. I just want to share it with you guys about what their perspective of the future going to be look like. But let's read this article. The headline said, global crisis debt is fine for citizen, ruining tough times ahead. People around the world want government to spend more to help economies surviving the coronavirus as they ponder a bleak outlook for their own finance in the upcoming year. So, according to them, they said it's not going to look good for most people. All right, let's continue. That's according to global survey carried by YouGov that casts doubts on the prospect for a consumer-driven recovery in 2021. The poll of more than 22,000 people shared exclusively with Bloomberg signaled that households will cut back on spending on entertainment, clothing, and food next year, anticipating higher living costs and lower income. That's what happened when you print out fiat currency, right? When you print out more fiat currency and flood the market, it's going to lead to major inflation. You're going to inflate the dollar big time. Inflate any currency right now. But that's what they chose to do. And they said the industry that's going to be impacted most is entertainment, clothing, and food. So if you guys, I'm not a financial expert, right? I'm not obligated. I'm not supposed to give any financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So anything I say is my opinion. And you don't have to take it, but if it's up to me, I would not invest in entertainment, clothing, or food for that matter, because they're going to take a hard hit big time. People are cutting down non-essential living, meaning clothing. Clothing, people most likely can, buy secondhand clothes for right now, or go to the Goodwill or thrift store. Entertainment, people are just going to cut the cord, not watch that much TV or just stream off of YouTube for free. Or food, they just probably buy Whole Foods, not the store, buy Whole Foods to take it home and cook it themselves. So these industries, from the hospitality to clothing to entertainment, those are going to take a major hit. But let's continue. Spend. A respondent says it's more important to government to spend more money to support the economy, even if it means increasing the size of the national debt. That's a bad ideology to believe in. I don't think so. I don't think the solution is not spend money. I think the government should cut back on non-essential spending, cut back on certain departments that they don't need, and that's what I think the government should do. Smaller government. That's the key for me. With that backdrop of gloom and results suggests consumers aren't yet fettered at the spiraling costs of the crisis that could require even more fiasco expansion in 2021. Governments across the world have already taken on hundreds of billions of dollars in debt to contain the economic impact of this virus. The survey carried out between November 13 and December 1st shows a clear backing of such borrowing. Respondents in 12 out of 15 countries were in favor of boosting debts to help bolster fiscal spending. Only citizens in Poland and Mexico are against it. Well, I'm surprised that Mexico are against it, because Mexico have a socialist AMLO right now, and I'm surprised that this is not the route that he would actually take. And Mexico, they're not in that bad shit right now. I mean, they're in. I mean, their economy been the same, well, struggling for the past decade now. So I think they're used to this, maybe. I'm not sure, but let's continue. Overall, 50% back the approach and compare with 31 who prefer keeping the national debt under control. Yeah, in my opinion, that's the right move. keep the debt in national control, or you can devalue your currency. In the UK, where the political debate is already underway about the need to curb borrowing, the margin was even higher at 57% to 25%. This chart right here, unexpected windfall. If you were to receive an unexpected windfall equivalent to the month of household income after taxes, you were allowed to use it for only one purposes. Which of the following would you be most likely to do it with? Let me see. The legend. Okay, save. Okay, friends will save. Let me see who wouldn't save. United States. Yep, United States are a consumer-based nation. They like to spend. Repay debt. Let me see who would rather repay debt. Oh, the United States would repay debt. There you go. That's good. Invest. Let's see. UK would invest. Germany would invest. And spend it. It looked like spending is the same except for UK that would spend more. But let's carry on. That preference the government largely reflects people worry about their own finances. When present with an unexpected windfall equivalent to a month income, just 14% say they would spend, while 59% say they would save it or repay debts. Among groups of 7 nations, those in the U.S. were less willing to splash out. The lowest result was Mexico, where just 3% say they would spend it. I think, in my opinion, I think Mexico are more conservative than they really are. I really think so. Because I have a Hispanic friend or Mexican friend. They're really conservative. I don't think they got an ounce of liberal in them, but they're really conservative. All right? Let's just say that. Globally, consumers even prepared to tighten their belt even further, with only 18% of people saying they didn't expect to trim spending next year. Entertainment, clothing are the areas most at risk. Wow. With housing costs and pension, the item least likely to see reduction. I know pension. Some of these pensions, some of these city are paying their staff way too much and promise too much, and they can't deliver it. All right, we have a serious pension crisis all over major cities. That's crazy. So what are the solutions to solve the pension crisis? And housing costs, that's what happened when you flood the market with fiat currency. Inflate the dollar. All right, cost of living. How much, if at all, do you expect the cost of living to increase as a result of the coronavirus? Wow, Germany let me see. Cost of living increase. Wow, UK would increase dramatically. Let's see, total cost of living. All right. The probable belt tighten reflect a bleak view of the consumer financial outlook. 2/3 respondents expect living costs to increase as a result of the crisis, while people are almost 4 times more likely to say it has reduced their household income rather than increase it. Global household income. What impact, if any, has the coronavirus had on your household income level? Negative impact. Very positive. No impact. I'm surprised no impact. Is that much? Fairly negative. All right. And that's the end of the article. Okay, by my account, by what I'm getting from this article, that the major industry that's taking the most is the non-essential industry, like entertainment, clothing, and probably food. I mean, food. People need food. They need to eat, but probably supermarkets. You probably invest in supermarket stocks. People would buy more from supermarket or farmers. But for entertainment, yeah, entertainment is going down. If you're in the entertainment business, you having a bleak outlook, or fashion or clothing industry, a very, very bleak outlook, because people can always get secondhand. There's other means to getting clothing, secondhand clothing, the Goodwill, right? They probably won't buy full price clothes anymore, like like the full price of a like say Calvin Klein jacket. They probably go to like a secondhand store to get it. Or I'm not saying they couldn't get brand name clothing, but they probably go to a discounted or outlet rather than going to those flagship stores that they have. And those flagship stores are gonna be gone big time. And entertainment, there's other means of entertainment. People can just read books, not rent movies, but just stream online. I wouldn't bet on stream as well because people might cut streaming. I'm probably gonna say that people might just gonna share streaming service or not just share, go to free site and just watch free movies instead of pay for a site like that or buy movies or tickets or anything like that. But these industry, if you can have stocks in these industry, prepare to lose big time because this is a bleak outlook. But anyway, let me know what you think. I thought this article might be interesting to let you guys know like what to look for and what how the future is gonna be like. Let me know in the comment. Thank you for listening. This is the Money Bag Report. My name is Stefan. You can find me on Parler and Gab.com. Thank you, and please like, share, and subscribe. Engaging is positive for the channel. It's a new channel, and you guys have a good day. Thank you so much. Peace.